Hi there. Now let me ask you a question. Do you think that this flower has more intelligence than we do? Probably not, right? It was made by the same intelligent force that made us. This flower doesn't care what our opinions are. It just blooms. It doesn't need us to do anything. It knows how to go from a seed to be perfect in who it is. Hey there, Kason. It doesn't need anything to be perfect in who it is. It just is what it is. It doesn't need anything from us. The rain comes, the water, the ground nourishes it. It just is. Now, if I were to hold this shut, I'm controlling what this flower looks like. I'm controlling it. The difference between it and us is it follows its true intelligence. It doesn't matter if I hide it, it still is what it is underneath there. It can't help but to be what it is. But what happens to us humans is we get so stuck on what other people think about us, what other people's views are, and trying to control something and think we're more intelligent than the intelligence that's inside of us. Inside of us is the same intelligence that makes this perfect in who it is. That same intelligence makes you perfect in who you are. But all we have to do is let go of all that junk that stops us. We have to let go of all of what we think other people are going to think about who we are. We have to let go of all of the control. We are so afraid if we let go of this control that we are not going to be loved and accepted, or everything will fall apart. But actually everything falls together once we let go of trying to be something that we are not. We are born inside of us. We can change our face. Somebody wrote me and said, you can change the way you look. You can even change your hair color. But you can't control the seed inside of you. This seed is going to come up exactly the way it was designed to come up. Just like your seed, when you allow it to come out and you are disciplined in your true purpose, you are disciplined in your true calling, and allowing the inspiration, and be disciplined when you get an inspiration to take action, right? Because if you can live in the moment, and you can truly live in the moment and know that everything you are doing, and you are perfectly allowing yourself to take the inspirations that you get on a daily basis and start building on your inspiration is in spirit, you start expanding, you start blossoming, you stop letting people hold you shut like this. You let yourself open up into the world and allow the world to witness your beauty. You have a beauty, you have a gift to offer this world, and you letting yourself go, letting yourself open up and shine, all of the right people will show up and witness you and appreciate you. But you got to allow yourself to open up. You've got to allow yourself to be who you were born to be. Thank you guys so much for the love. I really wanted to make sure I got this general point across. So forgive me for not acknowledging you, but thank you so much for being here. It means so much to me. But my gift to you is to help and to be like, I feel like my gift to this world is to help people get to the core of their being, help them to see the seed of who they are and allow themselves to blossom and allow themselves to expand into the universe on who they were and who they are. And allow yourself to love who you are. We try so hard to control our environment. We try to control, or we're not happy, and then we're not happy in a job, or we're not happy in our relationship, mostly because we're trying to pretend we're somebody that we're not. We're not allowing our true self to expand outwards. We're not getting in touch with our emotions. We're not understanding what our emotions are. We're not understanding what things mean. We're saying we like things that we don't like, and learning how to just... Hey there, Kelly. So honored that you are here. Learning how to get in touch with that true calling inside of us. Every one of us knows what that is. It's in there, and sometimes we've covered it up. It's like the golden Buddha. We've covered it up with so much mud, and we're trying to pretend that we are somebody with all the different people in our life, instead of shaking that shit off and just being you, being you and expanding out into your day. Now, sometimes things happen in your day that will challenge you, like you'll wake up and you'll have all these plans, you'll start your day, you'll think that, okay, this is what I want my day to look like, and then things will start to not go your way, right? And sometimes we want to control it, or we get angry because things aren't going the way that we designed. But instead of allowing it to flow, sitting back, observing it, paying attention to our emotions, how we feel about it, and making sure before we open our mouth and respond that we're coming from a place of love. Really, we're learning how to interact with our world. We're learning how to see where we fit in the world, and learning how to see where people are going to appreciate us in our beauty, on who we are, instead of pretending or allowing them to hold us shut and then blaming them for it. We can control whether they hold us shut or not. We can just push ourselves open and push ourselves out into the world and just be. And again, the right people are going to show up. Sometimes it looks like you go down and then you start blossoming out in where you're shedding out the things that didn't belong there. But 90% of the times, it's kind of funny. You can change all the relationships in your life as you start to appreciate and expand out and start to see them for who they really are. Because once you take those blinders off, you might have been looking at them on how you thought that they were, instead of really seeing their truth, like them not seeing your truth. So, really getting to know yourself. I thought, oh, if I get out of this and do this, I'll be happy. Everything is the same. Going out into the world and creating something is the same. It takes work. It takes learning how to interact with people in a loving, caring way to actually open them up to want to work with you. And the more people you can open up to want to work with you, the more success you become and the more successful they become, because you're witnessing them for their truth. So learning to see truth in other people, learning to witness them for who they are, learning to notice when someone is opened or closed. We feel we're in a world of so much dis-ease. There's so much dis-ease in this world, inside of our bodies, because we are pretending to be something and somebody that we are not. So learning how to hey there, Lizzie. Learning how to get to know ourselves, get all that junk that we stored inside of our bodies out, and learning to settle into our truth. Because as we do that, we start to live a life by design. We are able to start to expand on who we are. We start to get our inspirations, and we're starting to take action on it. And when you start to hesitate, when you're hesitating, it's like learning, even though I have this feeling, I love and accept myself. This feeling, and if I can't, then I must. This is who I'm born to be. We can get out of all of our doubts and our insecurities when we start coming from that place of love. And even when people around us are not witnessing yet, you want to witness yourself and get around people, get involved in groups and places where people can witness you, because you'll start to expand out and you'll start to get the confidence in who you really, really are. So guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Katie. It is always an honor. Kason and Kathy. Again, I want to thank you guys for your support and your love, and let's allow ourselves to be beautiful, be who we are born to be, and take it one day at a time. Be present in the moment. Be present in the moment. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy working towards your destination. It starts coming to you more and more and more as you start living more authentically. So wishing you guys a blessed Friday. Friday is Truth Day, so finding your truth. And I have been challenged by Nicole Sylvester and another young, beautiful lady on a 30-day challenge. So this is day 1 of that 30-day challenge. All we can do is get better and better and better at giving our love and abundance to the world as it comes back to us. So thanks again, guys, and have a blessed day.